Introduction to the Incubator.
Hello friends, and welcome to our embryology lesson. Right now I am going to show you some of the equipment that we are going to use in order to incubate our fertilized eggs. So the first thing we need to remember is that naturally our mother chickens or our hens would be the ones that would sit on the eggs and keep our eggs warm. However, in our classroom, we are not going to be able to keep a live chicken. So instead, we are going to use incubators, which are going to provide artificial heat for our eggs. So I have two types of incubators here that I would like to show you. One here is our mini incubator that holds 3 eggs. We have our larger incubator, which holds many eggs. We have a tray here that we could set our eggs on that would actually hold 35 chicken eggs if we decided we were going to incubate that many.
What do we need to do to incubate our eggs?
There are 3 things that we need to do with our incubator in order to incubate our fertilized eggs. And those 3 things are, we need to maintain heat, just like the mother hen would. We need to turn our eggs. So the mother hen, she would use her feet and her beak and she would turn the eggs. And the third thing that we would need to maintain inside of our incubators is moisture. So moisture and humidity. So we're actually going to put water inside of our incubators. We don't want the eggs to actually be wet, but we want to put water inside the incubators in certain areas. So we'll show that to you in a little bit. But the reason that we do that, and if you're not sure what humidity is, if you go outside on a really hot day, especially here in this area where we live in Maryland, you might feel really sticky. Your skin might feel really sticky. That's actually the moisture in the air or the humidity in the air that's making us feel really warm and sticky. So we want to maintain that inside of our incubators so that our eggs don't dry out. It keeps that moisture inside to keep our eggs from drying out. So with the temperature, we want to maintain a very special temperature. In order to do that, we're either going to use a thermometer such as this one, or for this particular incubator, it does show us, there's a display on the front here that shows us what temperature we want our incubator or what it is inside of the incubator. So for our eggs, for our chicken eggs, we want it to be right around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And if it's a little below or a little above that, that's okay. So 99 degrees to 101 degrees Fahrenheit would be acceptable. But we don't want it to get too much warmer or too cold, or else our eggs, our chickens inside, our chicks are not going to grow or form. So that's our temperature. As far as turning our eggs, the inside of this incubator, our mini incubator, there are little rollers inside, and this will turn the eggs automatically. Now, our mother hen is going to turn her eggs multiple times a day, so we need our incubators to do that as well. This incubator in particular does it every hour, and in this incubator, normally inside here, there isn't anything that turns the eggs. So we put an insert inside of our incubator. And this is our egg turning insert. So, as I said, we can put 35 eggs on here. We're not gonna put that many in. But this turns those eggs, and it actually turns them back and forth. So you can kind of see how it's turning back and forth. It has a little motor on it. And we can set that right down inside of our incubator, and we put our eggs directly on this tray. And that will turn our eggs inside of the incubator multiple times a day. This actually will turn the eggs 6 times a day. So this is they're both very efficient with what they are doing as far as turning the eggs. And we've already talked about the water, but I will show you in this incubator, we are going to add water every day. We're going to check it and we're going to add water every day. So there's a tray inside, and inside here is a water tray. So it has all these troughs inside of it. We're going to put the water directly inside of there. So when our eggs are sitting in here, We'll put our tray in. We'll have our egg turner inside of here, and our eggs will be sit in there. We're just gonna pour right down in here along the edge so that we can fill those troughs in the very, very bottom to make sure that we have enough water inside there so our eggs don't dry out. This incubator has a little opening here with a hole, and the water goes down underneath. So that is our equipment that I would like to show you. And this is very, very important equipment. We'll have it plugged in and we will get our incubators started warming up. See you next time.